Hello everyone, this is Jyotirmay Nanda and welcome to the channel Botany Now. In this video, we'll discuss the answer of the NEET questions of 2020. So listen carefully and give your feedback in the comment box. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon for notification. The question number 1. The transverse section of a plant shows following anatomical features. The features are large number of scattered vascular bundles surrounded by bundle sheath. Vascular bundles means xylem and phloem. The second is large conspicuous parenchymatous ground tissue. Then vascular bundles conjoined and closed, phloem parenchyma absent. Here conjoined means the vascular bundles, that is the xylem and phloem, are arranged together in the same radius. So all these characteristic features are found in monocotyledonous stem. So the correct answer of this question is monocotyledonous stem. The next question is, in light reaction, plastoquinone facilitates the transfer of electrons from. So plastoquinone is an isoprenoid quinone molecule involved in electron transport chain. In the light reaction. So it helps in passage of electron from PS2 or photosystem 2 to cytochrome B6F complex. So the correct answer is PS2 to cytochrome BF complex. Then question number 3. The product of reaction catalyzed by nitrogenase in root nodules of leguminous plant is option 1 ammonia and hydrogen, option 2 ammonia alone, option 3 nitrate alone, and option 4 ammonia and oxygen. So nitrogenase is an enzyme responsible for catalyzing nitrogen fixation. It catalyzes nitrogen fixation, and in this reduction of nitrogen to ammonia occurs, and this process is important to sustain life on the earth. So the correct answer is ammonia and hydrogen. Then question number 4, match the following with respect to meiosis. In prophase 1 of meiosis 1, there is 5 phases, that is the leptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and diakinesis. So what happens during zygotin? In zygotin, the chromosomes starts pairing and are called homologous chromosome. Pair of homologous chromosome lying together called bivalent. This is called synaptonymal complex. So synapses occur in zygotin. Then in pachytin, here chromosome starts shortening, thickening, separating into 4 distinct chromatids joined at the centromere, and also crossing over takes place. So in pachytin, crossing over takes place. Then diplotin. This is called the late stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Here the chromatid pairs of tetrad begin to separate and chiasmata can be seen. So in diplotin, chiasmata appears. Then diakinesis. This is the final stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. In this stage, chromosomes achieve their maximum thickness. The chiasmata and nucleolus disappear here. The nuclear membrane also degenerates. So, in this phase, terminalization occurs. So, here IV for option A, then third I for option B, then 2I for option C and I for option D. So option 3 is the correct answer. Then the next question, which is the important site of formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids in eukaryotic cells? Option 1 polysomes, option 2 endoplasmic reticulum, option 3 peroxisome and option 4 Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies helps in the process and package of proteins and lipid molecules, especially proteins. So it is important site for the formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids. So option 4 is the correct answer. Then question number 6. Match the organism with its use in biotechnology. A. Bacillus thuringiensis. This is the gram-positive spore-forming bacteria with some pathogenic properties. These bacteria produce insecticidal proteins during the sporulation phase as crystals. These crystals are comprised of one or more proteins known as cryoproteins. So, Bacillus thuringiensis is also called cryoproteins. IV for option A. Then option B, Thermus aquaticus. This is the source of heat resistant enzyme DNA polymerase and it is the most important enzyme in molecular biology because of its use in polymerase chain reaction DNA amplification technology. So, Thermus aquaticus is used as the heat resistant enzyme known as the DNA polymerase. So option 3 is used for B. Agrobacterium tumefaciens. This organism serve as a vector to transform plant cell. This is a plant pathogen and causes the formation of crown gall disease in plants. It can be used as cloning vector in gene cloning in plants. So, it is called cloning vector. So, I is used for C. Then Salmonella typhimurium. S. Cohen and H. Bayer constructed the first recombinant DNA using antibiotic resistant gene present in the plasmid of drug resistant E. coli. This gene was linked to the native plasmid of Salmonella typhimurium. So, it helps in the construction of fast RNA molecule. So, option 2 is used for D. So, option 3 is the correct answer. Then question number 7. Experimental verification of the chromosomal theory of inheritance was done by option 1 Morgan, option 2 Mendel, option 3 Sutton and option 4 Boveri. The correct answer is Morgan. Then question number 8. Match the following. First is inhibitor of catalytic activity. The correct option is option 2 malonate. Malonate is a 3-carbon dicarboxylic acid. It is also known as competitive inhibitor of succinate dehydrogenase in respiration. So it is the inhibitor of catalytic activity as the respiration is a catalytic property. Then B possesses peptide bonds. Out of all these four substances which possesses the peptide bonds, option 4 is the correct answer. So option 4 is for B. Then cell wall material in fungi. In fungi, the cell wall is made up of chitin. So option 3 is for C. Then secondary metabolite. Plant cell produces two types of metabolites, that is the primary and the secondary metabolites. Primary metabolites are involved directly in growth and development process or growth and metabolism process. Secondary metabolites are the end products of primary metabolites and not involved in metabolic activities. So here Rixin is the secondary metabolite. So option I is used for D. So here the correct option is option 2. Then question number 9. Floridian starch has structure similar to option 1 laminarin and cellulose, option 2 starch and cellulose, option 3 amylopectin and glycogen, and option 4 mannitol and algin. Here option 3 is the correct answer, that is Floridian starch has structure similar to amylopectin and glycogen. Then question number 10. Identify the correct statement with regard to G1 phase of interphase. G1 phase is also known as gap 1 phase. In gap 1 phase, the cell prepares itself for the replication or synthesis process of the cell cycle. And the synthesis or the replication process takes place in synthetic phase. So, in gap 1 phase, cell is metabolically active, grows but does not replicate its DNA. So, in gap 1 phase, DNA replication does not take place. Then question number 11. The enzyme enterokinase helps in the conversion of option 1 pepsinogen into pepsin, protein into polypeptides, trypsinogen into trypsin, casinogen into casein. Enterokinase is a protease enzyme that specifically cleaves the acidic propeptide from trypsinogen to yield active trypsin. So the correct answer is from trypsinogen into trypsin. Then question number 12. In water hyacinth and water lily, pollination takes place by option 1 insects and water, option 2 insects or wind, option 3 water currents only, and option 4 wind and water. Since the water lily and water hyacinth are in the water, their stem part is present above the thalamus, which is not in the water. So the pollen grains are in the upper part of the thalamus, so pollination cannot done by water. Here pollination occurs by insect or wind. So the correct option is insects or wind. Then question number 13. BT cotton variety that was developed by the introduction of toxin gene of Bacillus thuringiensis is resistant to option 1 insect predators, option 2 insect pest, option 3 fungal diseases, and option 4 plant nematodes. BT cotton plants are genetically engineered to contain endospore toxin of the bacterium. So it is resistant to insect pest. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then question number 14. Identify the basic amino acids from the following. Option 1 valine, option 2 tyrosine, option 3 glutamic acid and option 4 lysine. Here lysine is called the basic amino acids because their side chain contain nitrogen and resemble with ammonia, which is a base. So lysine is known as basic amino acid. So option 4 is the correct answer. Then question number 15. Secondary metabolites such as nicotine, strychnine, caffeine are produced by plants for their option 1 effect on reproduction, nutritive value, growth response and defense action. So it helps in defense action against grazers. So option 4 is the correct answer. Then question number 16. Which of the following is correct about viroids? Option 1. They have free DNA without protein coat. Option 2. They have RNA with protein coat. Option 3. They have free RNA without protein coat. And option 4. They have DNA with protein coat. So the viroids are the smallest infectious pathogens composed of a short strand of circular single-stranded RNA that has no protein. They have free RNA without protein coat. So option 3 is the correct answer. Then question number 17. The body of the ovule is fused within the funicle at option 1 chalaza, option 2 hilum, option 3 micropyle and option 4 nucellus. The ovule is also known as megasporangium, which has two parts, that is the stalk part and the body part. The stalk part is known as funicle and the stalk part, that is the funicle, is attached to the body part by a point known as hilum. So option 2 is the correct answer. Then question number 18. The oxygenation activity of Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of option 1. One molecule of 4 carbon compound and 1 molecule of 2 carbon compound. Option 2. 2 molecules of 3 carbon compound. Option 3. 1 molecule of 3 carbon compound. And option 4. 1 molecule of 6 carbon compound. So, Rubisco enzyme in photorespiration leads to the formation of 1 molecule of phosphoglycerate, which is a 3 carbon compound. So, the correct option is 1 molecule of 3 carbon compound. Then question number 19. Which of the following statements is correct? Adenine does not pair with thymine. Adenine pairs with thymine through 2 hydrogen bond. Adenine pairs with thymine through 1 hydrogen bond. And adenine pairs with thymine through 3 hydrogen bond. So the correct answer is adenine pairs with thymine through 2 hydrogen bonds. Then question number 20. Which of the following pairs is of unicellular algae? Option 1 Chlorella and Spirulina. Option 2 Laminaria and Sargassum. Option 3 Gelidium and Gracilaria. Option 4 Anabena and Volvox. Option 1 here is the correct answer, that is Chlorella and Spirulina. We will discuss the remaining 25 questions in our next video. So please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more video.